Hello there, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friends. I love you very much. We are playing more Undertale today. A Genocide? We're doing Genocide stuff, yeah? I forgot if Flowey was always here, so I thought it's nice, it's good, because it reminds me of what I wanted to say and stuff, which is spoilery. It's gonna be spoilery, I imagine, because, yeah. I'm trying to collect my thoughts in general about, like, what's going on exactly. Because, well, I don't think I questioned it before, but I'm not quite sure of Flowey's motivations here. Because from what we've been doing thus far, it's been a while too, friends, sorry. I should start with that. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I was sick, and now I'm no longer sick, and I know what you're wondering. You're probably asking yourself, like, are you back for good? And, unfortunately, the answer is no. But that's a silly question anyway, because I'm obviously back for evil. Do you get it? It was funny, right? Because I'm murdering a lot of stuff. The point is, Flowey and stuff, yeah? I don't know, I guess I was just wondering, because I guess my memories of, well, especially of the first ending I got, were sort of blurry, so I went back and looked at that, and it was like all like, Undyne took over and was all militant and stuff. But Papyrus got a good end in that he was sort of part of the Royal Guard at that point. It was nice. That was, sort of good. But we got out, and that was it. And then the good end, everybody obviously escaped and everything, but I don't know. I know what I can say. Now, Flowey is Asriel, and we are not Budum, we are Frisk. Does that only apply to the pacifist end? Because if that's the case, why are we all murdery? Because obviously Budum, from Asriel's account, loved that murder, and that's why Asriel was like on a rampage and stuff, because their souls sort of intertwined, something like that. I remember. We had a long discussion on the first, like, flower patch of the game or whatever, I think. I think that's when he told us that stuff. Anyway, during the fight with, I think it was during the fight. It was some point. Doesn't Flowey say, or, Asriel say, like, I'm just gonna, like, make you start all over and keep you here. Because I remember making the joke about, like, okay, I'd like to stay here. I guess that's what I'm thinking about right now is the game ending, and I don't want that to happen. But, I made the joke about, like, oh, yeah, let's stay here forever then, bud. I love you. I love this game. But is that... Because if that's Flowey's motivation is to keep me here? Or is it, I guess? I don't know. Maybe he was just frustrated that I was gonna get everybody out of here and not murder everybody. I'm still not very clear. Exactly. Because is it Budum's influence on Asriel that's making Flowey so terrible? Or does Asriel himself have a lot of resentment towards everybody and wants to just murder everybody? I mean, the Asriel we hugged didn't seem that murdery to me. But I guess that's what's confusing, is I'm obviously sort of allied with Flowey at this point. That's my only sort of friend here. And, I guess it's been implied, sort of, that they've been helping me with puzzles and stuff, like the vines earlier on the... There was vines on, like, the puzzle pieces or something, right? Like, I've done nothing to... The puzzles just do themselves for me. And that's the reason, presumably, so... I guess... I don't know, it's confusing. It's confusing, because if Flowey's motivation was to make me play with them forever, as was implied in the pacifist route, that they wanted me to just stay there and keep them company, surely they could have just come out and said so? And even if that's not the case, they wanted murder a lot too, right? And if they wanted murder a lot, then, I don't know. Maybe that's why they were upset. I just wish I, wasn't an idiot, because I feel like then my insights could be, quite a bit more elucidating. Illuminating? Lucid. Words and stuff. And I don't want to continue. Can you tell? It's just like, I feel like this is like, you know, the part of like, you know, when you get to like a really long RPG and you get to the end and it's like 12 boss fights in a row. I feel like that's what this is gonna be, because there's so many people left alive that I love. Do I have to tear them all down one by one? What about Bratty and Catty? What about all the Thames that fled? Not the shopkeeper, but like everybody else. Like, dogs? What about dogs? Everybody? Is everybody gonna be here? The amalgamates? Are we even gonna address them in this run? I'm so confused. I think I'll have a lot of time to speculate as I repeatedly die, though. I should probably just get to the death. This is backwards. Elevator's in use. Okay, it's in use. Not working. That's fine. If I have to go back, I'll take the slow way around. Because I'm probably gonna have to come back. Did I stock up or no? No? No. 2 of these just aren't even food. Oh, right, and I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You told me. I mean, you didn't tell me I'm an idiot, but you should have. You gotta use the key. You gotta use the key, but I think you've told me it's the same thing as normal in Meditan's house, but still, yeah, no, that's fine then. If I die enough, maybe I'll take a trip back if I have to go all the way back for a box, you know? But I feel like an idiot. This is so silent now. It used to be that monsters would pop up and tell me about stuff, right? Or was that just the first one? I don't remember. It's dead silent. I'm so scared though. Oh. You're not gonna make me do the whole walk every time I die though, right? Oh, music. Oh, just the... Okay. Thought it was just the one note. It feels wrong. Everything feels wrong. Oh, there's my save. And a box! Wow! Sick. That's great. Yeah, I'd like to use it. Put the non-food away. I think candy is like one of the worst foods you can get. It's like 15 or something. It's like nothing. I'm not gonna eat my only dog residue, but I'll start using it if I need it. I'm okay with RNG as my food source. What is it? Yeah, 10. 10. It's 10. Should I even have it in my hands? No, I might as well. Dump it. I think even the worst dog residue is better than this, right? Or something. What is, junk food? 17. I guess that's fine. Noodles? It just heals HP. So, presumably, like, full instant heal? Why do I still have a candy? I didn't put that back. And then 10. Oh, I think it's gonna be so really good. Excellent, beautiful. Okay, dog salads abound. I think this is excellent. Probably. I'm gonna save. I threw away a stick. I don't know why I was keeping it. I hope for no reason. That's so many... so many games I look at my storage and I go, what's this? I know I'm not the type of person to do things randomly most of the time. But I could probably just put a stick in there for no reason, and that's why I threw it out. Right? I don't think I was planning anything with that stick. Everything's gonna be just fine. Oh, God. Alright, no, it's fine. I'll just look around. It's a golden flower. Yeah. Reminds you, your best friend in the world. I really thought somebody would have talked to me by now. Nothing useful. It's in red, so I think it's, seems like gardening tools. I think it's sinister. Coals are still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. What? Hello? Howdy, Budum! Oh, it's been so long, my butt. Yeah, so, yeah. I guess here's the predicament, I guess, also, because I was mentioning before about, like, am I Budum? Am I Budum, not Frisk? And I guess, I mean, the pacifist route was such a route that I don't think they would reveal information from it on other runs necessarily, so it very well could be the case that I am still Frisk, of course. But they're not gonna tell me that. I'm not gonna get the answer about that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna spoil that. Cause, you know, I think you could have played this route, the first route. And then it probably would have been confusing to hear that. Cause then they'd have to explain everything, so. But then I don't know what they're gonna explain here. Yeah, I am Budum. Maybe? Thanks, yes. You finally made it home. I mean, are you gonna tell me who you are, or is that gonna stay a secret? Am I gonna kill you, I guess, is also a question? Because I guess that's what I was wondering about. Like, there's gotta be, like, a final boss. And, like, it's not you, though, right? Is it? Because you're friends, or you want me to stay? I don't know. You finally made it home. You're saying this is my, so am I, but I don't, am I Budum? Remember when we used to play it? So am I? Oh, I'm glad I speculated now. Is that the case? Remember when we used to play here? Am I a different person in this? I'm not remembering incorrectly, right? Does that imply the pacifist route had a different protagonist entirely? I mean, I sort of like the twist. How am I to know? Remember when we used to play here? They're gonna be vague about it, but I kind of love that they can be and still give me information about the plot as a whole. That's great. Not as a plot you know what I mean. A W with a W. You understand. Yes, me. Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. I mean, if anything, like, maybe this will be, like, if I am Budum. And I've still got my murder instincts. But then, how could I be? Because obviously, years and years have passed since the last humans come through. And obviously, when I met Toriel, she wasn't like, oh my good god, you're my lost child. She just went, hey, kid, what's up? Oh, that's your name? Cool, whatevs. She didn't freak out. She would have freaked out. If you're like a grieving mother and your child comes back, you freak out, I'd imagine. So, that didn't happen. Oh, it's confusing. I'm gonna tentatively accept that maybe I'm somehow Budum. And if that's the case, and we go on a murder spree together, and that's what Azrael seems to want. Again, though, I'm not sure entirely what's fueling his murder spree necessarily. Like, the resentment he feels it seems to be from Budum's influence, which maybe is me, so point is, this might be your good run, bud. Like, we're doing your end? Like, you're happy at least. At least somebody's happy. Unless I kill you. Do I betray you? I feel like I'm gonna betray you. Just like I'll just come up to you with these gardening tools over there and just, whoops, snip, snip, snip my bud. That's it. It's a trash can. I belong there. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Yeah. I forgot if I said I was if I was a cinnamon or butterscotch person. Or did she even ask? She asked, right? I think yeah. Oh, you took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. I've read this already. Okay. Did I? Some white fur stuck in the drain. No chocolate. What? What? This isn't... I would have remembered this happening, this saying. I mean, it's in red. red implies the most heinous of inner thoughts, no? Like the genocide ones. So clearly my bloodlust is fueled by chocolate. That's the only conclusion I can come to, really. I'm glad you've come to me for, I can't even begin to wonder why you're watching me, honestly. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, and why are you mentioning the why? Do you like it? Cause are you, like, still a child, though? I'm doing a lot of murders with you. You should have stopped me by some point. You should have cried or something. Kids don't do this. They like chocolate, but they don't do this. It's so humanizing to want chocolate, and it's non-humanizing to murder. I remember when I first woke up here, in the garden. Yeah. Cause I was also trying to piece together, what I've understood, at least, about how Flowey first came to be, cause I know there was the, like, experiments that, Dr. Alphys was doing to, stuff with, like, determination. And, how it brought, fallen monsters back to life. And, I guess, like, a possibility. I mean, it turned creatures into, like, amalgamate. They, like, fused together into amalgamates or whatever. That's how you get the weird creatures that are scary when they're hungry. Maybe Flowey's just very, very hungry. I don't know, cause sort of the Flowey is, like, both flower and Asriel and Budum also? Like, is Budum in there? Like, part of the amalgamate? Or did Budum not get any of the determination juice and thus is not part of this milkshake, per se? You woke up in the garden, Bud. Yeah, that's a roundabout way of yes. Yeah, I remember you did that. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. Yeah, that's gotta be distressing, but does that turn you to murder? I want you to explain why you're so heinous. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. Oh, can no one hear you? Is that why you're busy? Why can I hear you? I never actually wondered this. Do I just possess the natural ability to talk to plants? I've tried talking to several, and they never listen, so that's not it. But nobody came. Oh, that's so spooky too, because that echoes the whole, like, I murdered everybody and then nobody came. I like that. That's heinous. That's sinister. That's good. That's a really good parallel. I like that. That was shiver-inducing. But why did no one come? Like, can Flowey not interact with others? I guess it almost seemed like in the pacifist run, Flowey never did seem to get a chance to talk to anybody else. And surely they would have, if they were capable, because Asriel is freaking Toriel and Asgore's child. Surely they'd want to talk to at least one of them. And why? I mean, I know I'm their friends, and like basically their sibling. So why? I mean, why not also one of them or anybody to explain the situation? So, oh, maybe I'm getting a little more of the resentment now. Maybe I'm understanding what's going on. Oh, right. It's some sort of thing, huh? Oh, whoops, though. My inventory's full. I don't want to drop it. The junk food doesn't give a lot. It's 17. I think dog salad is anywhere from, like, 30 or 15 to 30 or something. I remember using it, like, twice. Or maybe 3 times. And one of those times was, like, 15, maybe? But then another time it was, like, a lot. It was, like, 30. I'm dropping the junk food. It's not healthy anyway. And it's junk. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Yeah, I'll take it. The locket. I never, I guess, understood the significance of this. I can feel it beating. Yeah, I don't think I ever understood the significance of this. Is it really armor 99 though? I think that's better than whatever trash I've got on now. What trash do I have on? I've got on a cowboy hat. I look like a fool. Right where it belongs. Good God, that's... I'm glad I didn't skip that, because usually you just jam it. Oh, it's... yeah. Alright. I guess I'll throw this out. Oh, this raises attack by 5, though. I guess I don't care. Right? God! Okay, wait. There's no reason to go... ultra quick. Sorry, Flowey. Give me a minute. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I was safe. I did leave a dog residue in the box, so technically I can throw out this dog residue. I know. What? You put the dog residue on the ground and gave it a little pat. That's too nice for Murder Me to do. Anyway, I know I should throw out the cowboy hat. There's no point to it now if I've got something that's got 99 defense, but I don't know, it feels weird to give me the locket that's a super good... I don't know. It's a knife. Yeah. You got the real knife. The real knife? Real knife, weapon attack 99. Here we are. So all that speculating and junk I did in last part about like, oh, I spent so long switching between the gun and the pan, being like, which one is the good weapon? About time. Oh my God. That's I love it. I did spend a long time though, and now to be like, well, you get the god weapons. I forgot about these. I don't think in the normal run I did, or whatever, the first run, that they were this good of things. My bed. So I remember my drawing, and it's in red, and it's a flower. What's going on with my brain? Not what? Oh God, what was that originally? It looks like a picture facing a different direction on the top, at least. Am I trying to forget my past? Do I not like it? Our clothes. His bed. Dusty toys. Dusty because they're covered in his body. That exploded. Oh, wow. Why we got a knife in our room, though, huh? Have we been... Well, I guess we were sort of planning some stuff together. We were real close. I guess it makes sense that... But see in the pacifist run, Flowey was able to talk to us. But not because we were actually... I'm just a rando to him. Surely. But in this run, am I not? Am I a reincarnation of Budum? Golden Flower. Maybe that's the case. Maybe somehow Flowey was able to fill me with determination, and that's what I am now. And I've come back with all the evil stuff. And no one else sees me as Budum, because I guess I look different, but the soul's the same. Oh, it's just all sinister, because clearly Budum was just a trash from the start, no? Super murdery and stuff. At least that's what I recall in one of the conversations, was that they were just very unhappy with humans. Not monsters necessarily, but they did want to kill a lot of humans. And, I mean, how do you not detect that in a child, like a murderous intent? Surely someone had to see some signs of that. Or maybe not. I don't know how these things go. It seems awful. Golden flower. Room under renovation. Still? Yeah, no, it's because it's... The spout is... It's... Yeah. I get it. Because they shared a house, but then they feel separated. It's great. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. Oh, you were crying in the garden, yes? Okay, so I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Budum. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, Everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. What? So they could see you? They can see. There goes that theory, I guess. What? Took the key, yeah. Hello, it's me, Budum. Is it though? Is it though? Is it? I don't know who I am anymore. It's a golden flower. That's great. No, I love all the golden flowers everywhere. The entries are always the same. No jokes on this, huh? Just a chair. It's a king-size bed. Macaroni out of a flower. For King Dad. Oh, nothing useful. Not like a knife, huh? Still has that sweater. What? Still has that sweater. No chocolate. What? Still has that sweater. Still has that sweater. Am I Budum? Or am I Frisk? 'Cause that implies that I knew he had a sweater, and that he still has it, and that it was important somehow. It's a trophy. Number one nose nuzzle champs 98. Good God. I guess assumption is that I am Budum reincarnated in the body of Frisk. Somehow Flowey had it happen, I'm guessing. And maybe that's why Flowey seems so attached to pacifist me. Because they knew, I guess deep down, that I was their sibling / super best friend, and that I would be leaving them behind, and that I had let go of my resentment. But then, was it me? 'Cause, But then who's influencing, who's, yeah. I just always assumed that Azrael was, the good one. And that Budum was the one that was kind of calling the evil shots there. 'Cause I thought that's what was explained, but this sort of makes me confused because if I'm Budum and Azrael's Azrael, then is Azrael just bad and bad run? Talk to me again. Give me more things to say, please. I need to hear your things. Flowey, please. I'm gonna save, I guess. What I should do is get rid of my items. I'm gonna leave them there. Who's gonna need that much food for the final battles? I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh God, I unlocked the chain. The date I came here. So it's me. The fact that I'm speaking in the first person. This is so cleverly done because it's not being too open about. It's it's super vague, you know? But if you know, and you're like, hang on, why is that the first person though, huh? It is very clever with the lore. Because I was about to be like, well, because you can play this instead of the pacifist run, obviously they wouldn't give any details at all, but no, that's not the case. Very cool. Yes? I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. Then why don't you just eat me? Have you considered this? Because you could. Am I a tool for you to just get here and then bring my soul here and then get up it? You seem to kind of like me in the pacifist one. You're just let's play forever. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. So the king obviously knew that you were you. Like, he accepted it. He said, oh, there, everything will be alright. I guess he believed you. I guess no one told Toriel about the... Oh, it's very... Eventually, I reached the ruins. Oh god, did you talk to Toriel? Inside, I found her, Budum. I thought, of all people, she could make me feel whole again. I'm wondering why you're not saying it's Toriel, right? Is it because I'm not supposed to know that they're your parents yet? But then you... Oh, wait a second. You did call him Dad, right? You said the king, and you said, oh, hey, Dad, right? You said that. So does this give some amount of spoilers as to who you are? I guess it's not I mean, it's an ending. It's an ending to the game. They gotta give something away, but... Oh, it's confusing. Did she help? Did Toriel help? She loves you. She failed. Oh. It's a struggle, because if Flowey has no compassion whatsoever, and presumably not a lot of emotion, like, is it just compassion or is it any emotion? Because if it's any emotion, like, what are you even striving for? What's driving you to do anything? Surely if you're not motivated by that, you'd be content. Well, not content, you wouldn't feel contentment, but like, you'd be perfectly pleased to just sit and exist, no? And not murder? Because murder's gotta be fueled by something, no? I guess I'm the one doing the murders. I'm just pinning it on Flowey. Yeah? I realized those two were useless. Your own parents, bud. Why do you like me, though? I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Here I am calling you a murderer and stuff. I mean, you sort of are. You're kind of scary and evil, but still... I just wanted to care about someone. Budum, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Oh, don't say this. Not in a world without love. Oh, my precious. Don't say that. Is that why you invented love? Like the capital one? Not in a world without you. Oh my goodness. Do you mean that? Is that... Do you love me, or... Like, what's going on here? I'm flattered, don't get me wrong, but... I don't think we're the best versions of ourselves here, bud. So... I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. Okay. I don't want to skip past this too quickly here. I decided I would follow in your footsteps. Presumably that's talking about Budum's footsteps. Budum? Because I think it was implied... Don't quote me on this. I think it was implied that Frisk came down accidentally. Whereas Budum was deliberate. They wanted to not be part of the humans any longer. And so I guess that's what this is saying. Okay, and you know what? I succeeded. What? How? Did you erase yourself somehow? They still remember you though, don't they? Don't let that be the end. Give me some more. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. So you're feeling things, If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought. I don't want to die. Then I woke up. Like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden. Back at my save point. Dad, what? 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 Without a soul, what happens when you die? That's the implied question, yes? And so... Flowey was like, what? What happens? I don't want to die. But then they woke up at a save point, indicating that they had died? So it's like... What? Does that imply that they have determination like human to come back at save point? Does that imply save point? So the save point thing is really critical, and I'm trying to understand it here. Also, there was a mention of did I acknowledge this? You acknowledge this, my friends, because I was questioning it. Like, somebody's motivating me after I die, and it sounds like Asgore. Which is weird, right? Because I think he hates our guts. Please talk more, please. Please, I'm interested. I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, and that's the thing that freaking Dr. Alphys pumped you full of determination juice, huh? I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Budum? I was amazed too. That's a creepy thought too. I mean, just in terms of like video games in general, like you're so used to being the god, the one that saves and can come respawn and load, and to have another creature like implied to be able to do that it makes you uneasy, huh? That it's sort of creepy in a way, but that implies that you've got something left to live for. This is the bad end though, so I feel like I shouldn't be getting this. Yeah. A couple more words, please. I'm almost to the end, I think. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Oh God! Oh, wait a minute. Oh my good God, no. Wait, hold on. Is this mirroring me? Are you gonna be like me? 'Cause that's what I did. The last one I did, I became friends with everybody and I solved all their problems, but then I loaded. I loaded because I wasn't happy with, well, I was happy with it. I was very happy, but like I wanted to see everything in the game. Obviously. Is that gonna be your situation too, where it's just like you lost all feeling? It's that sort of a situation where you can never die, and so you just keep loading back and trying new permutations of actions, and eventually you just get so bored you just kill everyone. Is that what it is? And it's kind of mirroring my situation? Their companionship was amusing. For a while. Are you trying? Oh God, it really is too. I think it's gonna imply that that's sort of what I've been doing. That's such a deep implication though. Wow. Cause the phrasing of that, it almost seems to give me a little wink and a nod that I have done the pacifist route previous to this one. Like, oh, that wasn't enough for you, huh? Just had to come back, just had to do more. Their companionship and stuff, their friendship, their love wasn't enough for you? You weren't happy? You need to do more? Oh, that's so dead. Whoa, and it's gonna imply deep down I don't have any love because I'm doing this because I'm horrible, huh? I don't feel anything. As time repeated, people prove themselves predictable. Yeah, oh my god! What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? God, that's what it's implying too, isn't it? That's so creepy, because it's just like, it is, like, you think of different actions and you do it, but then, I mean, eventually that's all you can do. You've exhausted their random variations enough that oh wow, once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. God, that's so good and so I love it. Oh wow, is this more winding than I remember? I'm fine with it because I get to have more conversations, but it feels like a longer hallway. Maybe I don't remember. It all started because I was curious. What would happen if I killed them? I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. That's me though. Oh wow, that's cool. I love it. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now. Aren't they? What? What does that mean? Not like those weirdos that would want to do this. I mean that, oh! Isn't that Flowey situation just watching me murder? Oh, I'm so, this is, wow. God, I didn't expect it to go this direction. It's really hitting me in the, like, you stupid jerk, you are so evil on such a base level, like, wow, you're messed up. I kinda like these accusations. Please keep talking. Yes. Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Budum. I've done everything this world has to offer. Good, that's such a, yeah. You know. No, I understand that at least on, like, a video game, like, perspective. 'Cause, you know, if you were stuck in, like, one video game for eternity, you'd probably do the same thing. Like, even if you had companions in the beginning, at the end you'd just be like, yeah, I guess I'll try murdering you. I've been here since the end of time. Like, I can't get out. There's, like, what else do I do? But I don't know. I mean, from a video game perspective, I get it. But, like, in a real life, I mean, if you can't think of things to do, new permutations of actions, you're just not creative enough. If you have to do murder stuff, but then I'm doing murder stuff. God! I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Maybe my creativity isn't fully functional here because I keep saying, you know, you wouldn't go to murder, but, like, I guess it literally the end of time. Like, if you've been here that long, I guess those insidious thoughts would just spring up after a couple billion years of life here or something. I don't know what the timeline is. You didn't do it, like, right away though, bud, right? You tried everything first before the murder stuff? Right? 'Cause then I can sort of get it. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all. God, it's crazy that you most games, you know, the game characters don't really acknowledge the fact that it's like a game, but it's like you're acknowledging that this is a game. You even said it before in the pacifist route that you're like, stay in this game, play with me. And it's so deeply creepy when a character does that. God, I remember there was that one. I can't spoil anything about it. I think I mentioned it before too. But it's like a visual novel, and one of the characters is, you know, says and implies and, like, stay with me sort of thing, like, and it's like that. And that game really scared me. But it's creepy, huh? But you you're different. I never could predict you, Budum. Oh, that's so cool. I love this. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Budum, your determination, somehow, it's even greater than mine. This feels like it should be, like, good in dialogue, you know? Because I'm sort of thwarting Flowey's evilness in a way, preventing them from doing bad stuff, but, like, also it's, I love this. I love this. It's weird to say that I really love this. I'm glad I was really thinking it would just be a big guilt trip. And granted, it sort of has been in a lot of ways. I've no doubt there's probably some more to come where I'm gonna see every one of my most beloved friends just ripped apart. But I love this. I love this a lot. This is crazy. I just have one question for you, Budum. So, okay, but you did say you didn't recognize me, which is interesting. Again, because I still don't know who I am. And so, I guess, is that a nod to that fact? And is it going to be left ambiguous, I guess, as to who I truly am? What's the question? How did you get back to the ruins from here? Yeah, okay, yeah. And that's the question of, like, how am I who I am? Is that it? Is that the question? Wait. I know. She must have taken you when she left. Toriel? Oh! What is it? Did Toriel take did Toriel take Budum's body when she left? It was in the ruins. Then when Frisk came down, Budum's just like, yes, humans seem pretty good, yes, I'll go into them. There was a lot of humans before me, were they not good enough? I guess, I don't know. I decided to give you a proper burial, rather than hanging out in the basement forever. Oh, so that coffin, yeah, that's why. Is that why it was empty? Is that why it was empty? Is that why it was empty? Why was it? Oh, it was open, right? It was open and empty. Because I remember seeing it the first time, the first run, and I'm like, hang on, you were gonna kill me. You've got a coffin for me. And it was for me. It was for me. It was for me. It technically was. But it was for me that died. Oh, wow, what? It was for me that died. So, So did Asgore find out? I mean, it's open, so did Asgore find out? And what would the implication of that be? Right? Or was it open? It was open, though, I thought, right? But, why then? What made you wake up? I was questioning the same thing. I'm glad I'm on track here. As to what you're wondering also, yes? Did you hear me calling you? And why did I choose the 7th? Maybe I chose the 7th human deliberately, knowing that would be the number of soul. But then why would I take that risk? I don't need 7, right? I can just go through. Or maybe if I want to shatter it entirely, I need 7. It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Budum. I'm tired of all these people. Yeah, let's kill them together, bud. Friends till the end, right? I'm tired of all these places. Yeah, do you want to unlock the human world? And then see all the permutations there? There's gotta be, like, infinite, though. I guess because you're in the game world, and there's only so many things that people can say and so many permutations to your actions, which is fun because I've always been wondering about those sorts of things, and the fact that you've tried them all is so cool. I love that. But, what am I saying? I don't know. It's really cool. I'm tired of being a flower. Yeah, I can imagine that would sort of limit your creativity a little bit too. Huh? Budum? There's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Murder? The murder stuff? I think, yeah? Let's free everyone. Oh. But because that was the plan, right? But then Budum really wanted to kill humans, like real bad. But I think they wanted to because... Okay, because I was sick, right? And that's why they went to the... Oh god, I forgot everything again. The way things went down is a little fuzzy as to how the real Budum and Azrael perished. I remember it was said that Azrael was holding Budum, and then the humans thought that Azrael had killed Budum and then attacked Azrael. But then somewhere along the line it said somewhere that, like, the soul of Budum... Or maybe it was just a pain of losing Budum, I don't know. But there was a mention of, like, how Budum really hated humans. And that's obviously why they came here. And so... they really wanted to murder. So I think that's... I don't know, I think that's the implication. Then, let's see what humanity is really like. That, despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Yeah, alright, so that's kind of the implication, is like, yeah, let's do murder spree, let's go have a fun murder spree. I didn't expect the free everyone thing, but I guess what we're gonna do is free everybody, and then we're gonna leave a real nasty impression of monsters for everybody. We're gonna say, God, yeah, they're real murderers, and just, like, basically instigate the war. Perhaps? Then? Well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. Hehehe. But seeing you here changed my mind. Budum, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. What? So you're saying that you wanted to do murder, but now you don't? You think just living is cool? And freeing everybody? That doesn't seem very genocide-y. I don't know. Really? We didn't even need to leave to get them this time. Oh, the souls, yeah. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Budum, I know he'll do it for you. Am I deceiving him? Oh, this is a mystery. Why am I telling you all of this? Budum, I said it before. Even after all this time. And you keep repeating my name as well, which it throws even more confusion, because it's like, do you know it's me? Is it me? Who am I? Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. Am I? Am I, though? You won't give me any worthless pity. I did, though, just now. Like, yeah, sorry about that. I guess the game me doesn't, but I did sort of give you some pity there. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. What are you saying? So that's why. Am I killing you, or are you killing me? What's going on here, huh? What's this feeling? The sound is scary. Why am I shaking? Hey, Budum. No hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off. Am I snipping the head? I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Budum. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've got to comprehend what's happening now. Am I murdering? I mean, obviously I'm murdering. I'm coming real close. But what? Oh, the music's so good, though. Music's so good and so creepy. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's implied going back, as in, like... You can go back, I'm assuming, to the human world. Leave this world as it is, for God's sake. And if I was, like, I've changed my mind. Does that mean I changed my mind about doing the whole murder rampage together thing? Or what? Oh, that, yeah. Alright. This is way back. Oh, I can just go back? I don't really want to. Things were getting exciting here. Another box. Another save. Last corridor. Wasn't it called last corridor before? No, called last something, I guess. I don't know. Use the box. Nah, it's fine. I literally don't have space to move anything around, so it's fine, I guess. I don't really want to do anything. I don't like this, though. This is where Sans meets up with me. And, tells me how awful I am. Well, he did that the first time, right? But then, I don't think was he here? Down the pacifist route? I know he was here on the first run I did. And sort of gave me a serious talking to about something. Sort of it felt like he was judging me. And it was like, hey, you're just alright. Or like, the whole love thing. Wasn't that explained here? The execution points stuff? So, you gonna be behind one of these? Alright, friends. This is Pixel Bottom of the future here. When I was, recording this part, you see it got a little, long. If you've, played the game, you understand why. And, so I'm gonna cut it here because it was already getting long and I don't want it to be like a really long time. I'm not gonna say how long. But that's it for now. And, next part's gonna be a real fun one. That's it.